Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and today we are reviewing another IEMs. So as you guys have known on my channel, I reviewed tons of IEMs, but today this one is pretty special. Alright, so because this one does have a few really interesting parts inside here, which I'm going to talk about it later on. And the IEMs that I have over here, is the CCA Phoenix IEM. So yeah, it's really awesome. And let's just unbox this and see what we get inside the box first. Okay, so let me just slide this thing out, and I think this thing just slides out like that. And how do I open this? Oh, okay, so it goes this way. Look at that. Wow. Oh, just dropped something. Okay, so this is the card itself. Really nice, and it's pretty shiny as well. Alright, and wow, okay, so this is the IEMs itself. You guys take a look. It's really reflective, really shiny, alright? And I believe this to be fully metallic, alright? So I reviewed tons of IEMs in the past, and most of them are like plastic exteriors, where some of them are transparent, this and that. But this is a fully metallic one. Look at that. Let's take a look at that. It's so nice. Alright, so reflective, and I love the presentation. I think this is one of the best presented IEMs I ever unboxed, alright? Because all the time I've been, reviewing a lot of budget-friendly IEMs that you guys don't have to spend a lot of money on it, yet, you still can enjoy those that, professionals listen to. So this one also one of the budgets one, but I think the presentation is one of the best, so by far. Alright, let's just get the IEMs out first. Alright, okay, this IEMs over here. And oh, okay, I'm very surprised. They do give a leather pouch that I don't ever seen in any budget-friendly IEMs that I have reviewed in the past. Alright, this is the first time that the presentation is so good, yet it does give you a really nice leather pouch with this. Really nice with this. Alright, so you guys can use it, put your IEMs here, and this CCA branded as well. Alright, so I'm really impressed by the unboxing experience, and it's really awesome, right? So you can have this pouch to travel around. So what's inside here is actually we do have a few ear tips right over here. You guys can see, okay? So you guys can change to different ear tips that suits your ear size. And we do have a braided cable over here. Let's just take this cable and see what we get inside the cable itself. So let me just pull this thing out. Wow, okay. Okay, so the braided cable looks really high quality as well. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Alright, look at this. It's so nice, and it's metallic. At the end here is a 3.5 mm for you to connect to a 3.5 mm female jack. And look at this. This thing is metallic, and it's braided as well, and it feels very high quality and premium. Look at that. Alright, this thing is actually very budget friendly. I'll tell you about the price later on. Should I tell you now? Alright, so this thing actually retails around like $35 US, so it's very cheap. Alright, sometimes it can go cheaper if there's like Amazon sales, and sometimes it's just around the range. Sometimes it can go cheaper, so you just watch out for like certain sales. So it's, imagine, so cheap, yet they give you all these things like that. And this, we have a menu over here. So I'm really impressed. But now let's just dive into the main show of today's video, so which is the IEMs itself. So let's put the cable aside here, and just let's take the IEMs out. Okay, just push out. Ooh, okay. Wow, okay. I think this is one of the most... Wow. Okay. And yes, the whole thing is metal. Look at that. The whole thing is metal, and there's a decent weight to it. It feels slightly heavier than the other IEMs I've reviewed, alright? But don't get fooled by it, alright? Although it's slightly heavier, it feels extremely premium, right? Look at that. Alright, I think this is one of the best, most premium feeling I've felt. Alright, after reviewing so many IEMs, this is one of the most premium one I actually felt, alright? And if you were to tell me these IEMs only cost $35 US, I wouldn't believe it. If you tell me this is $1,000 IEMs, alright, I would believe it. I've actually held, if you guys have watched my previous video, I've actually held a $1,000 IEMs before. I think that's retails for about $1,500, alright? And that one, the whole thing also metallic, same as this. It's the same exact feeling, alright? Imagine you're getting this at like probably like 10 times cheaper the price. I can't believe it. It's so nice. Okay, it is so premium. Wow. Okay, it's just like anodized aluminium at the bottom here. Alright, the whole thing just feels very premium on hand. Alright, I am really impressed by my first impression on this. I think this, if you were to tell anyone that this thing is $1,000, if even it was me, I would 100% believe it. Alright, wow. Okay. So, well, It looks very premium, but how does it actually sound? Alright, so I'm going to just give you a quick specification on this IEMs itself, and after that we're going to do a quick listening test to see how this actually sounds and how this actually performs, right? So, you know, the exterior must look good, but the interior also must sound good, right? So, this is just a few quick specification. Alright, one of the main thing that produces sound is the driver inside. So is the driver inside any good? Well, what I have here, alright, what they have here for the driver is a 10mm, alright, dual magnetic driver, alright, and you know, a magnetic. Most of the expensive headphones or IEMs, they use those magnetic. I don't know what is it called. It's called like Plosom magnetic or something, alright. And magnetic drivers, they produce a much stable and much better sound because the frequency is very, very easily regulated on the magnetic platina compared to, like, a normal, single magnetic driver, alright? So you can expect really, really nice, clear and crystal sound from it, alright, just based from the specification itself. And they also have a liquid crystal polymer diaphragm, alright, on it. And what does it actually do is actually prevent noise distortion, fast response, and a very, very clear frequency response rate. So you guys can expect a really, really clear, and it's a dual dynamic driver as well. So it is really, really awesome, and I can from the specification, it just looks really good on hand. But let's just see how this thing actually sounds. So without further ado, I'm going to just plug this into the cable itself. So there's two holes, and they are labeled R. So R goes to the right. So we just find one that is right. There's also labeling behind here also as well. You can see. Alright, there's an R. Can you guys see? There's an R behind here. So R goes into R. So we're just going to put this here. Alright. Alright, and the left side go with the left side, so let's put this in. Okay, so I have both in right now, and you guys can take a look at it. Look at this. Look at this pair of IEMs right here. Alright, it just feels so premium. I can't get over the fact that, this is just only cost $35 US. It is so premium. That is one of the most premium IEMs I felt at this price range. Right? I'm really impressed. And they have a Velcro strap as well. You don't see this in any of the budget IEMs. Look at that. They can give you a Velcro strap. I think this is one of the best one they give, alright, and they don't compromise on quality at all. So let's put this on and see how this fully metallic IEMs feels like, okay, in my ear. And okay, so I put both in, and you guys can see. Alright, it fits my ear really, really well. Alright, and although it's metallic, but when I put it in my ear, I do feel a bit of weight to it, but it's not like very, very heavy that it feels uncomfortable. The weight is alright, and because it's metal all around the whole thing, so it just gives you your ear a bit of the cooling feel when you just first put it in. So yeah, and it isolates the ears really well. It's pretty much, all the way in. So yeah, it pretty much isolates out the background noise. So the isolation is really good as well for the default ear tips. And yeah, I'm really impressed. It's really comfortable. And yeah, it just fits my ear really well. It's not going anywhere. And look at that. It just goes inside your ear, and if people see you wearing this, alright, and they might be thinking, hey, this is an expensive IEM. So alright, do not mess with that guy. Okay, so, well, I have everything in my ear right now, and now let's just do a quick listening test. I'll be listening to various genres of music like pop, bass, and jazz, and some classical, some low, some high music, and let's give you my final verdict on how this thing actually sounds. So let's plug it into my phone, and after that I'll give you my final verdict on how this thing actually sounds, alright?
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I have actually listened to all the songs, and one word to describe this: perfect. Okay, so for the other the music I've listened to, right, because I love classical music, alright, those with vocals, this thing sounds really good with classical and vocals music, like those singers, right? It sounds very crystal clear, very accurate, and you guys can hear every pitch and every breath the speaker is singing, alright? It's really incredible. Alright, and for the bass part, although if you guys are really, really into bass lovers, alright, the bass, the punch is not somewhat there, but there is a good bass to it, but it's not like, if you are a bass heavy lover, probably this is not for you. The bass is not really there, although you still can feel the bass, but it does not very punchy feel to it, alright? But it's still really good if you love bass music. This is still really good for listening to it. And for other things like jazz, pop, well, it sounds really, really good, really clear. And all those instruments that's being used, I can hear all the instruments loud and clear. And instrument separation on this is also very, very good as well. So when listening to certain music that you know that has some pianos and some drums or this and that, alright, I can hear each separation of the instruments that are being used in the music very, very clearly. So yeah, that's a plus point as well. So if you are looking for really cheap yet, alright, IEMs that can really can't really tell apart from $1,000 IEMs to this IEMs right here, alright, this is one that I would highly recommend, alright. So other than quality wise, this thing sounds really, really good. So if you're out there looking for really good sounding IEMs that does not break the bank, yet it looks and feels very, very premium in hand, alright, this is by far one that I would highly recommend, alright. This is really, I would really recommend this. You're out there looking for a premium quality IEMs, alright, you can hear the sound, right, where the metal clings together. Yeah, you can tell that this is real metal, alright, so there's a metal weight to it. Really incredible. I'm really surprised by the quality of this, and the unboxing experience is top notch, alright. For $35 IEMs, there's nothing I can complain about. Sounds really good, feels very premium, and overall it just fits very comfortably. And overall, the things they give you, the pouch, all this, I mean, it's nothing justifiable that I will say like it's bad at all. There's nothing I can complain about. It's really good. So if you guys out there looking for really good, high quality, super premium feel IEMs that sounds excellent, alright, this is the IEMs you should go for. So this is the Phoenix CCA IEMs. Alright, you guys can check out the first link in the video description down below and get this pair of IEMs right now, alright? When I say trust me, this is the best pair of IEMs I ever unboxed, alright? It really is, okay? I've tried so many IEMs before in the past. This is one that I feel the most, alright, the most premium to it. Hands down the most premium, alright, and the sound quality is also one of the best out there. So yeah, so once again, you check out this Phoenix CCA IEMs. You guys can check out the first link for this. The first link will be in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you guys check out, and if you find today's video really interesting and really helpful, do let me know in the comment section as well. And if you like today's video, do give it a thumbs up, and you got any certain IEMs recommendation that you want me to review, let me know in the comment section as well. When there's a lot of people who said there's particular brand, I will definitely review that for you guys. So yeah, that's all for today, guys, and this is 𝖩force Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
Cry.